was talking to someone on Facebook yesterday, and I reassured them that we did not have any of the Johnson & Johnson sunscreens that were just recalled this past Wednesday. And then I went to look in our sunscreen stash that I don't use, but the rest of my family does, and look what I found. I'm melanoma mom. I was diagnosed with melanoma skin cancer in January of 2021, and now I am on a journey to prevent future melanomas for myself in the future. And one of those important things to preventing skin cancer is sunscreen. And I had stopped using the Neutrogena spray-on sunscreen for months now because it fills up my lungs. I don't like the way it smells. And it's not a mineral sunscreen. I'm trying to switch over. But I didn't want to waste sunscreen, so I was still putting this. We have a bucket by our door of sunscreens that the family can just pull for, and I'm pretty sure my husband has still been using this. And my daughter, this has probably been sprayed on her a couple of times, and I know we used this back at the beginning of the year. So what is this recall all about? I'm going to link an article to the Washington Post down below, and I'm also going to link an article that's straight from Johnson & Johnson. So basically, Johnson & Johnson recalls 5 Neutrogena Aveeno sunscreen products containing traces of benzene, which is a known cancer-causing chemical. Now, this is part of if I understand this correctly, a few months ago, there was another recall of some Korean skincare. There was a third party that tested a whole bunch of sunscreens and found this chemical and linked it back to a manufacturing lab. So these companies did not intentionally put this chemical into their sunscreens, which is scary. Benzene is a chemical linked to blood cancers such as leukemia. And the 5 that were recalled are the Beach Defense Aerosol Sunscreen, Cool Dry Sport Aerosol Sunscreen, Invisible Daily Defense Aerosol Sunscreen, and Ultra Sheer Aerosol Sunscreen, which is what I have here. The Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 70. So this right here, you guys, trying to prevent future cancers, this is linked to blood cancers like leukemia. Scary. Johnson & Johnson says, while benzene is not an ingredient in any of our sunscreen products, it was detected in some samples of the impacted aerosol sunscreen finished products. The company did not disclose the levels of benzene detected in its testing, but said in its statement that based on exposure modeling, daily exposure to benzene in these aerosol sunscreen products at the levels detected in our testing would not be expected to cause adverse health consequences, but that they are recalling them anyways just to be safe. Sounds a little suspicious to me. I'm going to leave a list of these sunscreens in the description box of these videos, so check and make sure that you don't have any of these in your cabinet like I did. Pretty scary. But how do we dispose of this? What do we do with this? What do I do with this? Alright, so let me know if you know the proper way. I did a little bit of Googling. I'm going to do some more research, but all I found was that responsible disposal of contaminated sunscreen products is to use your local household hazardous waste collection programs. So what I'm seeing suggested is that you should contact whoever picks up your trash normally, whether it be the city or an independent company, and ask them how they would suggest disposing of hazardous products. So I'm going to do that and dispose of this properly because I don't want this going back in the environment. I don't want this near my family, but I want to get rid of it safely. Did you find any of these recalled sunscreens in your household? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.